Hello everybody, this is Exerciser sharing my second chapter of the Ptolemaic Kingdom. And what have we got here? Since I pressed turn, I can see that some different things have happened. We got a problem here because the Nasamones has taken Ammonium. As you know, they have stationed a general and sent their main army on a forced march on its way to perhaps Memphis or Diospolis, I don't know. So we have quite a bad situation here. As you might remember, I lost Ptolemy, my pharaoh, and now Georgios in Augila is my new leader, my new pharaoh, and he is a bit far away from the action. I can see that I could secure promoting, but I don't think I can afford it right now. Let's see about Bekino, my admiral at Paraitonion. He could be promoted, and I think that might be a good idea. Now I lost Ptolemy. So that's one thing I have forgot, and that is to share with you the objectives for a victory. And if we look at it, a military victory would be to control 90 settlements, either by direct ownership or through satrapies and military allies. Current total 6. Completely control the following 6 provinces, either by direct ownership or through satrapies and military allies: Aegyptus, Judea, Achaia, Africa, Syria and Sicily. Maintain 180 units in total, current total 28 units. Maintain 60 mercenary units, great, current total 5. And here we got economic victory and cultural victory, but I think I'm going for the military victory this time. Good. Then we have our first objectives: Audacibus annue coptis, assent to my bold undertakings, controlling 8 settlements, either by direct ownership or through satrapies and military allies. And current, we got 6, and there will be a reward of 2,500 talents. Then we got a bonus objective: subjugate this faction by capturing the last remaining settlement or make them your satrapy. Nasamones. Ammon, a boat. Libya had throughout history been part of the Egypt. The pharaohs claimed it, and the legendary Alexander was deified there as son of Ammon by the oracle of Siwa. It would benefit the Egyptians to follow in these noble footsteps. A reward of 1,500. And the secondary bonus objective: research the following technology dynastic list. As foreign rulers in an ancient nation, the Ptolemies attempted to earn the loyalty of the people by presenting themselves as an extension of the pharaohs they replaced. To this end, they commissioned an official Egyptian history still used today. Reward 1,000. Alright, I better take a look at my technology. Dynastic list. Where can I find that? Here? Here it is. Alright. The weight of history adds to the weight of authority. +2 cultural conversion enables building of Dukayan. Right. So that will be my next technology. Right, so right now I'm researching, I think, this one, and that is land grant to get my upkeep a bit down. But we have a situation here. The Nasamones will attack, I think, Memphis very soon, and I don't have that many troops in the area. I got this army, and they might be very useful down here to defend Memphis.
To serve Pharaoh.
It's a very good question if I can recruit new troops before he attacks. I don't think I will have the time to do it, but of course that's one possibility. The other is to hire some mercenaries, because that army lacks the one unit of mercenaries that it should have per my rules. So let's have a look. What can I afford right now? And it might give me some problems next turn also, because the next turn I'm only going to have 581 talents coming. So I have to take into account what the mercenaries will cost. Their upkeep is 143 talents, 342. They are very good, these leopard warriors, and these are only 95. I think I will have to get the 3, and that will be 300. And see, I think I need to mercenary Egyptian archers, and it would be very nice with a unit of mercenary leopard warriors. I don't know. Yeah, I can't afford it, because then I will have a bankruptcy that I don't want right now. But these forces combined with the forces of Memphis, I don't think that would be, yes, that's not that bad. Actually, it would be a very bad idea for Nasamones to go against Memphis, so I think they won't. They might try to conquer Diospolis instead of, because the garrison only consists of 6 units, and this consists of 1 pikeman, 2 citizen cavalry, 2 Egyptian pikemen, 1 Egyptian infantry, and 2 mobs, and 2 Egyptian slingers. So it's actually quite good garrison force. I think it's the Hulusideris barracks that provides, 2 citizen cavalry, 2 Egyptian pikemen it gives. So that's quite fine. Yeah, we will see about that. And we still got that problem about public happiness. So we got here a general's unit, and we got 3 units, 1 archers, 1 javelinman, 1 tribesman, because I need to get Ammonium back under control, and this can be a bit tricky without losing this town. And of course I have now used my money so that I cannot
Ready for battle.
I cannot build the building I should do, so I'm probably going to have slums here. Let's see 5 mercenaries, that is one too many. I think I will merge, Control M, the forces, and then I am going to disband. I will try it once again. Yeah, and I will disband. Nobody now. That's very fine. Get in and out with 3 units of mercenary Egyptian infantry and 1 mercenary Egyptian archers. Very good. But I've got 5 skirmishers. I can only have 4, so I have to get rid of that unit of slingers. Right. And let's see. I got pikemen, I got Egyptian infantry, but I should actually have 4 different kinds of infantry, so that will be something I'll have to work on. I think I'll do that step to
I don't care how tired you are.
To force march here, and I'm of course aware that I might get ambushed that way, but the enemy is not very strong here,
Ready
so
for orders.
I should win that ambush if it happens.
Ready for further orders.
Next thing, let's just have a look. Yes, the red, I'll try again. The red line indicates that it will reinforce in a battle, but as far as I know, I can't
At your
reach.
command.
I can reach ammonium. Cool. So that is going to be my next target.
Besieging settlement. We take this settlement for you, my lord.
Very good. They won't have a chance. So I will also resolve that one.
We fight for you, my lord.
Very nice. And Hippatos got a rank.
I live to serve
So-
Pharaoh.
Let's rank him up. I will choose strategist, 1 cunning and 1 gravitas per turn, because it unlocks some other abilities where I can reduce upkeep. Very nice. Ammonium is back. And I didn't get any money out of conquering ammonium, so I cannot construct anything, so I'll probably get a slum. And they already converted the building. Right. That would be another thing I had to deal with. My spy will go here
God's guide my
to
footsteps.
prepare for a sabotage
In your
act
service, I never
on
tire.
the heralds of Alatu. And yeah, I think
What
that's
can I
pretty much
do
it.
for Egypt?
I had to look at diplomacy, and perhaps I should have a look at the traits the different persons have. Right? And
How can I assist Pharaoh?
she has 10% chance of critical success in all actions. That's
How can
fine.
I assist Pharaoh?
And here's a General Endios, and I'll give him this one.
At your
On
command.
authority. He already has that one, plus 5% melee attack, skill for all spear armed units. Good.
Ready for battle.
And plus 5% armor for all units. Very good. Right, diplomacy. Let's have a look. It was suggested by my friend Oyvind that I could make friends and allies with some of Mark Antony's satrapies. That could be Cappadocia, that could be Pontus, for example, that might be Armenia, and what other different satrapies he perhaps has obtained at this moment, or what he has got left, because it might be so that Parthia has already taken some of them, but we don't know. I will have to send my spy here to find out what is going on, especially in this area, where some of his quite good client states or satrapies will be situated. But what happens here in diplomacy? Lepidus Rome, -5 only. Interesting. Yes, it could be very handy to have an alliance with Lepidus, actually. It's not. I don't know if Antony's Rome will appreciate it, but perhaps it could be a thing. Nabatea, I just have to have a look.
In my lord's name, be welcome, and may the...
Alliances, no. And
Be welcome. You have my full attention. My ears await your words, as willing slaves.
and they do not want to attack the Nasamonas and Maiden.
I will do you the honor
Still
of
quite
listening
glad
to
of
your
that,
terms,
and the
hoping to hear wisdom and profit in them.
Military access? No. They don't want me to access Maiden, and here we are.
My friend, you honor this place with your arrival. I, your humble servant in matters of diplomacy.
No.
Oh,
They wouldn't. Let me guess.
my friend, you honor this place with your arrival.
I need to have a diplomat in form of one of my agents sent over here to establish contact.
Welcome,
Could,
worthy
of
guest.
course,
I trust you bring words that will enhance the
have a
honor of
chat
your
with
people in our
Lepidus,
eyes.
Rome. Or I think in English American it will be Lepidus. No. Trade? No. Doesn't really seem so. Military access, I can be sure they don't want. And I really don't want to be messed into their wars right now. They are already at war with Octavian's Rome and Pompey's Rome. No, I don't want to, because I could offer war against some of these, but then I will be wiped, I think. Right. Good. So just have a look here. Yes. Let's press the end turn and see what happens. Right. So we're going to have a battle, and let's have a look at the general. They're laying siege, -4 hot water from military business. And this forces defense is -4 hot water from military presence, of course. The general is 4 chance of wounding enemy agents in self-defense, sorry. -10, plus 5% morale for units. He can inspire, he has the ability War Cry, plus 1 authority, 1 seal, plus 5% to the size of the commander's order of influence, plus 5% weapon damage inflicted by the commander's units, and plus 5% to the size of damage inflicted by the commander's unit. Right. battle. Let's have a look at what direction I'm expecting my enemies to come from. So, Levy Spearmen, Tribal Slingers, Levy Spearmen, and Chariot Riders, they might be a problem. And then the other part of the attacking force will be these troops here, Mercenary Median Cavalry, Levy Spearmen, Levy Spearmen, Levy Spearmen, Levy Spearmen, and Levy Spearmen, Tribal Slingers, some few Tribal Slingers that survived the attack on Ammonium, and a mercenary Egyptian infantry. Managed to take out 700 men from this army actually when it attacked Ammonium. Though I was heavily undermanned, I was very lucky, and my general Ptolemy, before he died, I think he took out 400 men alone. So that was quite an interesting battle, and it's such a pity that it didn't get recorded, whatever happened. So they will rush here and go to here, as the AI usually tends to do, and I think the other army will just rush through this main street and also camp around here and secure the area. So I could do something. In my interest, it would be to try to have as less damage to my troops as possible. So instead of going out and fighting them out here, that I know a lot of campaigners would do, I think I will make another strategy. That will be to defend this area.
On your
I've got
orders!
these two pikemen here, and they will
Fight, Felix!
and what have we got? We've got the slings here, and we got Egyptian archers, and
Forever loyal!
off with skirmish mode, and I will place them here. So the next thing we need to have
Egyptian warriors! Egyptian infantry!
Egyptian infantry as my front here. They can throw javelins, so they can be quite useful if used correctly. Let's see what happens. I think I'll put right here, and my cavalry here to make a kind of trap for the enemy. And I think I am going to group
Battle group ready!
ones, two,
War elephants!
one. And then I need these two units as a further back up to rush forwards and help the pikemen. But I could also do something else. I could actually
Pikemen! We are at your command! We await your orders!
These three units of pikemen. Put them here.
Pike phalanx! Citizen cavalry!
Much better idea. Arch.
We understand.
Be here. So what can we go left?
For the Pharaoh! Orders!
Warriors, ready!
Awaiting orders! Egyptian infantry! Orders!
This one, yes. It needs to come here. These three go here.
Melee infantry!
Yeah. I think two maps. You get them here. Then we've got two slingers, and I think I'll put them here and draw them
As you command!
when the enemy arrives. So let's have a look. I have it for everybody. Let's start the battle.
Take heart, men, for we stand ready to meet our foe. These rabid, these dogs, may bark and cry out, but we are above such petty taunts, and words shall not rob us of our courage and our purpose. We'll have work aplenty soon.
He's rushing in with his lady spearmen. I just have to be a bit careful about his chariots. That might be a problem. Oh, very fine. I like it. Actually, go this way around. Attack down here.
Melee infantry ready!
And that means we will need to defend here.
At the double!
Let's move. I'd have to move my cavalry.
Slingers!
It trains that my slingers are not doing anything, but
Fire on the enemy!
no, they go that way. No, they're not.
At the double!
Tries to lure us out here or something.
Slingers! Kyrie! Quick march! Melee cavalry at your command! What forward!
Some tribal tendency.
cavalry!
The enemy general is dead.
No! For glory!
War elephants! Riders, advance! Forward!
Egyptian warriors! Cavalry!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Swift riders! As you say, my lord! Forward! Quickly now! Forward!
Citizen cavalry! To engage! War elephants! Charge! Citizen cavalry! Charge! Ready! Look for glory! Swift riders at your command! War elephants! Quickly now! Engage!
And boys,
Trample them! Charge! That will honor!
Our general is under attack.
For glory! Forward! For glory! And charge! That will honor! Charge! For honor! Engage! For glory! That will honor! For glory!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
For honor! Engage! Forward! Yours to command! Citizen cavalry!
I will cut out here to chase down the enemy, and I will come back with the results. Here I am back with 3 pyramids, perhaps 4 in the background. I had this victory, and I will end battle. And it went very well, as it should. This was not a difficult kind of enemy levy spearmen. They are not that strong, so it was expected to go that way. And it seems as if he got 1 tribal slingers left. I also have to level the sound. I have been experimenting a bit about my level of voiceover and the level of sounds in the game, and it's been a bit hard for me to get it to match, but I think I just need to squeeze it a little bit again. Kill cases. And I have trampled the Nasamonas into the dust. The alliance broken between these two, that's very good for me, I think. In years,
At your command!
has got another level, and no, his first, sorry, and strategist for him as well. Yeah. Perhaps Saba will get a part of the big happy family to the east. Let's see, Saba be established. That's why. So here we are, more or less threaten Saba that much that Saba has got a satrapy of here we are. Very fine, and perhaps very good to me, really. Now I need to I got a rebellion up here. Interesting. A rebellion that I'm not even informed of. Interesting. Right. I don't know what happened, but I think that rebellion should be here. Okay. I have to go deal with them. And yeah. So
At your command.
I will put. Let's see.
My lord.
Reach them. Yes, you can. And if I put this one on
Ready for battle.
forced march,
Get moving!
we'll get to here.
Make haste, men! Waiting for
And-
more orders.
The red line, an arrow indicates that they will reinforce.
We fight
We are
for
going
you,
to.
my
Oh my
lord.
god. You're going to fight again. That's only one man there. Right. Yeah, but he has
To battle!
to attack. That's all. Yes,
Advance!
and they run. I would also have done that. Boom, 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 boom. So let's see. I think I will put Bipatas here to replenish, and I don't think they will attack in an ambush my army right now. Is he recruiting or not? It looks as if he is recruiting, but it doesn't say more. 4 units and 4 here. So, though he is recruiting, we cannot really see it. It should show here. It should say, I don't know, 10 or whatever. Sometimes it can recruit 7 units at a time. The AI, so I wouldn't have been amazed if he suddenly had a very fine bunch of troops, because it's hoplites and quite some experience, and citizen cavalry with experience, and even the general has quite some experience. So yes, let's see what happens if they can recruit a bunch of troops in one turn and then ambush me. Time will tell, and I just have to have a look about public order. In the
What can
moment,
I do
this
for
agent I will send here
Swift
to
and silent as a
establish
shadow.
contacts with some of the client states of Mark
I shall
Anthony,
rest
and
a while.
I just have to have a look here. I think, wasn't there a place I should do something about? Yes. Before I get slums, I will need to have, I think, a temple here. That would be the best, because public order is usually quite problematic in this area. Right, and the other thing is,
Ready for orders.
I will have to disband some of all
My
those
lord.
mercenaries, because what do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So actually I only need 1 mercenary. I will just control M for merging, and again to keep a mercenary unit that is not diminished. I will disband those 3 units. So 0. And plus 20 because of the rebellion. So it won't go under minus 80. I don't understand why I don't got that rebellion message over here. Pretty strange. The eyes of the
Can I
storm.
assist, Pharaoh?
Yes. Governor.
How can I assist, Pharaoh?
Recruit somebody. That is free. No. 375 talents to recruit those. How is my rating? 70. Oh, that's a bit much. I have to get that down, I think. Might be... Where you lead, others will follow. Some spotting a golden calf to be exploited. Yes, we are just here in the problematic area. Influence beloved, plus 10% research rate, plus 6 public order, plus 5% tax rate, and plus 10% morale for all land users, which is very nice. But something needs to be done because everything I do is to divorce that man. But he has a very good wife. Because that would make me lose the influence of 8 court nobles. I think I'll wait about that. Right? So just have to check what happened here. Here. What they like now.
Welcome, honored emissary.
They would not.
Speak, and I will...
Right. So, yeah.
My friend, you honor this place with your arrival.
Thank you.
Are you...
Just a moment. Perhaps here. I'll try that. Good. So I don't know if there's anything else I'm going to do. I can see Garamantia is a bit angry with me. Yes. So they might suddenly attack here, I think, but let's see about that. Lepidus Rome? No, I don't think they...
We are, as always, a welcoming host to you. I await your words with an appetite.
thing.
The pleasures of my household are yours to enjoy. First, though, the necessary burdens of diplomacy.
Good. Right, let's end the turn. What happened? Trade gained. Repatos, General Procrastinator. Why do today what can be put off until next week? Long stays in friendly provinces have sapped this man's dedication to his duties. Give him a taste of the march. You will get a taste of the march. Just wait and see. And he is...
I live to serve, Pharaoh.
Every time somebody gets close to that harbor, they will get all kind of very disappointing traits. Unhappy populace in Libya, that was to be expected. Household expands, plus 2% morale for all units. Very good, I can use that. one of my other generals. And
At your command.
let's get rid of that. Oh my god. Let's go.
Destroy them!
Right. This might be a bit, this could be a bit tricky battle. I have overwhelming numbers. There we got 960 men, but it's not a bad army really. So I have to take a bit care here. Let's see. Battle of Paraitonion. No rain. Dry, that would be much better, I think. Start deployment. Right, so are we able to see anything? No. We are not. I think with this army I will go into the
Pikes, ready! Pike men at your command!
Good. Starting position here on a hill.
Pike men! Form! Phalanx
And as far as I remember, they didn't have any missile troops because some few units of slingers, they will actually totally destroy these pikemen within minutes of a battle, because they are so strong, the slingers, that they can take out half armies sometimes. And then I got my javelin men here and my
Egyptian infantry!
They are not the best. Let's see. I'll try a tactic where I put
Egyptian infantry!
some infantry like this.
Javelin men! As
and
you wish!
out of skirmish mode here to counter the
Ready! Egyptian infantry!
cavalry attack. that
Slingers!
I think
We serve
will
the mighty
happen
Pharaoh.
here, of course. They will try to flank me, and then
Melee cavalry at your command!
my Egyptian cavalry, they actually have. Here I am back again, and I was just back and checking the quality of the video, and I could see that the whole battle was cut out, and this time I know what causes it. That was the size of my hard disk. I've ordered a new one, but this is limited to 150 gigabytes, and Fraps stopped recording because I have used every bit of it. So I just changed to finish off the campaign for today. I switched to another drive where I had 80 gigabytes left, so I hopefully can record the last part of it. But the battle went very well, and it was quite fun. I boxed my units while attacking, and it went very well. So let's see what the results were. I lost 286 men, and I think I have got rid of that army. I noticed that when I chased down the hoplites with my Egyptian cavalry, they actually took losses doing that. I really like that. It gives such an authentic feel to the game that you will also lose troops while chasing down enemies if you go against the wrong type of unit with the chasing units. So I think that's very fine. Right. No, I'm not going to capture those 149 men. That will be much too much, because I'm having these problems about my public order. So I'm going to kill the captives.
Advance!
and we got rid of that rebel army, the Hellenic rebels I think it was. So I'm going to finish the second chapter for today. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope that I little by little can get better at recording these things. As mentioned, my new hard drive is on its way, and let's hope that this will solve the problems I have. As you could see, I also put on the mouse pointer as advised by Oivio, my friend. So this time the mouse pointer should also have been recorded during the video. But hope you would like to join me for the next chapter 3 in the future. I think it might be recorded on Friday, and see you. Bye.